Good day, everyone. My name is Nzedaro, the guy with the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for getting back to my channel. And today I will be walking you through this paper that is in front of me. Reviewed ICASS Practical Assessment Task 1, the year 2024. It's a computer programming level 4. Now, this document consists of 6 pages, so I will jump other pages and I'll go to the most important pages so that you'll be able to see. Now, if you check on this page that I just stopped, there are years that are given and the scenarios or the business to be done. So number 1 says 2024 to 2027. The second one says 2025 to 2028. The third one says 2026 to 2029. Now, if you check the previous years, the scenarios and the business that we are used to be given are for the hospitals, the law firm, the saloons, the restaurant where you eat the food. But if you check, it changed. Now it's in 2024 to 2027. So things have changed, unlike the previous years. If you were to go and check the videos that I've done some years ago, they are no longer useful when coming to do the practical assessment task and submit, but they're useful for only learning the code and how to do it. Now, what are they saying what we should do in the year 2024 and 2027? They are saying 2024 and 2027. They are not saying 2024 to 2027. They are saying 2024 and 2027. So this project will be applicable only for 2024 and 2027. So 2025 and 2028 is gonna be something else. 2026 and 2029 is gonna be something else. So the 2023 you can't see it in this page. 2022 you can't see it in this page. 2021 you can't see it in this page. That means it's no longer valid. Now they're saying students should select a hardware shop or a small business in their area that sells any form of hardware. And remember, system analysis and design said it goes hand in hand with computer programming, CP. So whatever you were doing on the said is exactly the same that you're doing here also on CP, right? Now, we are doing the hardware this year. So mostly myself, after reading that, I don't stress myself with much of the work. Now, they're saying subtask number 1, the preparation of business process. If you check here, it has got how many marks? 15 marks. So each and every year, mostly learners, they lose these 15 marks because they are worried and focused much on the coding and development, of which it has got 85 marks. So normally they will fight for 35 marks out of 50 and forget these 15 marks. That it's straightforward. It never worries you. It's simple. Whereby in your own, you just go to a business that you want, you use. You go and do thorough research on what is going to happen, what must be done, the specials, all those things. If you want to understand how to accumulate the entire 15 marks, you come here on the checklist. The first 1 mark for this, they're saying the student has to identify the name of a business. You just say, I went to attack hardware. You got the 1 mark. The student has to identify at least 2 business processes. When Zakalang, what is going on in that business? That is the business process. And then you explain that now they run the discount on the 15th maybe of every month, or towards the month end they do the discount or they do the promotion. Those are the business processes. Then you write the brief description regarding the details of your functionality. How in detail now you're saying every month end we promote maybe the chemical part or the civil part or the electrical part of our hardware. And then another mark that you can get, they say a class diagram has to be developed using an appropriate software tool, and the class diagram must contain at least 3 classes. So I will show you when we do the programming on that other side how to get the classes from the project that you have done. Now, they're saying for each class, appropriate name has been indicated and must be having the attributes that are identified and also the method that are identified, right? You will write this. It's straightforward, this one. You've been doing it from level 3. And then now there few remaining, too much. They're saying 2 of the following are correctly indicated between any 2 classes. Instance level of relationship, come on, 1 to many, many to many, 1:1. One customer can buy many electrical equipment. One customer can not get more than 1 quotation. So one customer can get only 1 quotation. That is 1:1, right? And then one customer can buy many items in a shop. That is 1 to many, and more and more and more. At least the same, you can only identify at least 2 of the following. So please don't lose those marks. Now, here also, it's straightforward. All of the classes have been transformed into the code, so those classes that we have been speaking about up there has to be down on the code, right? Then we'll show you how to create the class, how to put the parameters, etc., and then how to use a defined class to get the property, get and set, auxiliary method, and more and more. This way, students, they want to focus much. Now, let's get down to the business. I think we have spoken much. Yo, my phone can't stop. Okay, so I have designed the interface. This is the interface that I've designed myself. It has got 3 different types of input. We have got the customer detail, where you will put the name, surname, and the contact of the customer. Now we have got the space, sliding door, pivot door, aluminum door. These are the products, and then the discount options. When you buy an item that has to do with civil engineering, you get the discount. When you do the one that has to do with electrical items, you get the discount. When you buy the one that has to do with chemical items in our hardware, you also get the discount, and the discount differs with the items. Now, when coming to display, if you check, we have got 2 places to display. We have got the system, the total before VAT, total after VAT, total with discount. This is for the system of the hardware. And then on this other side, the quotation. This is the quotation that you can go with, or the slip you can receive and go with it. So the displaying of this part and of this part are not the same, so don't get confused. We are not told to do this one, but the good part about this I said is that you are not limited. Do as much as you can so that you can accumulate all the marked. So I've got two buttons, button calculate and button exist, and then the radio buttons that are also the input. So what do we do now? We start by going to project, and then we add the class. We add the class. What's the name of the class we wanna add? Okay, let's say the class, the name is bono.gb. We added the class, there we go. Then we are going to code under the class, and we are also going to code under the button. Now, under the class, first of all, we are going to create the private. Normally, for the sake of math, you can create the private of every input. But myself, I can only just do the product and the discount. Because these ones, they are not going to help me that much. There's nothing that is going to be calculated in regards to name and surname. But for the sake of math, I think we should do everything, because we really need the math. So now let's start with our class private. We've got the name as string. That's the first one. The second one is private surname as string as well. The private contact as integer, and then from there we say private what was it again? We said those doors, it's a sliding door, pivot door, and what? I'm growing old myself. If I can't remember, let me check. Okay, spade, pivot door, sliding door, and aluminum door. Okay, let's go. Private spade as integer, private pivot, oh, there's no space, pivot door as integer, let me do this for the sake of time. Let me just copy this and paste. If you can do this. If you can't, please don't do it. Only if you know how to do it, you can. And then we just change here. From pivot, we come to sliding door. And then we paste another one. From sliding door, we come to aluminum door. From aluminum door, we come to, let's paste on the discount part, we have got civil item. Let me do this, let me paste again so that I can just only change. And then from civil item, we come to electrical item. From electrical item, we come to chemical item. There we go. Now, one thing you need to know about the programming is that on the CP, on the OOP, object-oriented programming, is that it's divided into 6 parts. There is 3 parts that you do them under the class, and there are other 3 parts that you do them under the button. Now, the 3 parts that you do under the class is the creating of the private field. That's number 1. Number 2, it's creating of the public property. And the number last is creating the public function. So now we are done with the private, we are coming to public property. Public property. What happens under the public property is the get and the set. Now, what are we getting? The name, we need to return, return the name. There we go. After returning the name must be assigned to value. So I'm making a mistake now. Sorry. Here we are supposed to public property underscore public property underscore name as string. There we go. There we go. There we go. I was wondering when I was returning and it wasn't the name. I need to fix it first. Let me just when you are coding and then your things are not balancing, please, I'll advise you to delete everything and start all over. Because fixing sometimes makes things worse. Public, and you don't lose when you fix, when you start again. Public property underscore name as string get. This I'm just doing it for the sake of math. Normally I don't do it here. Return name, and then down here we say what name assigned to value. Here you go. You see, now we are done. I did exactly what is here, but it was giving us some kinds of error. So if I try to continue with correcting and fixing, it could have gotten worse. So please, if you are fixing and it's getting worse, delete where it started to show the error and then start from there again. I advise you that one. Now let's do the second public function. This is the second and last that I'm starting from the scratch. The next one I'll just copy paste and change here and there. Public property, not function. Public property underscore name as string again. Name, not name, surname. You're allowing me to make a mistake. Surname. Where am I fixing my fixing? Here, underscore. Where is my brain? Oh, surname. Okay. Get. And then we say what? Return surname and then surname assigned to value. Okay, that's the end of our property. So we are going to do the property for everything that is up there. So during the exams, I don't do this way. I'm doing it because it's the assignment, and I want to convince the lecturer that I know what I'm doing and I need all the marks. But in the exam, I do what the question paper is saying. So the ICASS does not specify really what to do. It lets you be flexible. So from surname, we are coming to contact as integer. Please don't make a mistake. Contact is not a string, it's integer. So now we are returning not surname but contact. Now contact assigned to value, contact, and we're done. You see, simple and straightforward. Eh? From contact, we are coming to paid, pivot door, sliding. I'll check again. It's the pasting. Please don't blame me, oh. Don't blame me, oh. I wanna save time. Even you guys, I wanna save your data. Pivot the is integer. Okay, pivot the. If you understand this method I'm using, please, you can go for it. But if you don't, please start from the scratch. You lose nothing when you start from the scratch. So you might mess up the code that is working fine because of cut and paste. But unless if you understand it, do it. But if not, please don't. I advise you not to. Okay, from pivot we are coming to sliding door. Underscore sliding door. Return sliding door. And then assign to value, we are assigning the sliding door. Let me scroll down so that you can be able to see the code as we go further. Now paste again, and then we are removing the contact, because from the sliding door we are coming to the aluminium. There we go. Please don't do exactly what I am doing, because you IT students, you mess up every time on the exam and also on your ICASS. Return aluminium door. Because what you do is you copy it as it is from the YouTube and you submit, and somebody copied it as it is and submit. And some of you come to my WhatsApp to ask for the code, and then sometimes I give it to you, and then you just only change the name and you submit. Guys, if I say a spade, is it only a spade that is found in the hardware? I mean, come on, guys, be creative. You can think of anything, a brush. You can think of you can think. There's a Lord, guys. There's a Lord, guys. Come on, please be creative. Think of something else other than spade that I'm using on the YouTube. Maybe a bucket, maybe a paint, maybe a shovel, maybe a hose pipe, maybe a tiles, maybe a ceiling. Come on, please don't just copy as it is from the YouTube. This is why you get penalized in your colleges. So please don't copy it as it is. Be creative. Here we are just only giving you a guideline on how to do it correct and accumulate all the marks. But don't just copy it as it is. Be creative and do your own. Okay? Thank you. Now we are coming to, we have got those other three items. Is civil items, civil items, civil items. Okay, my laptop today is slow. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it doesn't want you guys to be assisted. Who knows? Okay, from civil we have got chemical part of our hardware, where you buy the thinners, chemical items. Chemical items. Please, when you do your own, please, you can say woodwork, you can say plastering, you can say bricklaying. When coming to discount, when you buy the items that goes with bricklaying, you get this discount. When you buy items that do wood, you get this discount. So please, as myself, I said electrical, and you find somebody copying electrical, whereas there is other parts that you can use. Let me say electrical items. There's all the parts I'm saying items. Okay, return electrical items, and electrical items and value. Electrical items. Now we are done with the second part. We are coming to the third and last part under the class, which is public function. Please don't mix public function and public property. Public function, calculate. What are we calculating? Let's go back to the interface, because I can't remember also. We have got total before VAT, total after VAT, and total with discount. So we are going to calculate the first one, total before VAT. Okay, calc total before VAT. Calc total before VAT as decimal. Now we return, what are we returning? Before any VAT included, we are calculating the price of everything. The spade, price of the spade plus the price of the pivot door, price of the pivot door plus the price of the sliding door plus the price of aluminum door. Okay, that's our first public function. Our second public function we use the public function to calculate what we are going to display. Please calc total after VAT. Now this is the total price after the SARS has taken its money. And then South African VAT is what? Is it 0.14 or 0.15? Now the VAT, we are going to put it on our calc before VAT, the amount of money that we will get before VAT, and then we will multiply it. Where is the multiplication? Oh, multiply it with 0. Is that 0.15? No, and I made a mistake. This is a public function, so it must have two brackets in front of it. If I didn't put those two brackets, it was going to give us a problem. Okay, number last is a public function that we're gonna use to calculate the discount. Public function calc total with discount. Please be creative. I'm emphasizing it. Be creative. As decimal. You can come up with your own way. Return. And remember, this thing that you are seeing me writing this, and not, instead of putting all these and then multiply with this, and I just only write this, is because this public function carries everything that is here. But you can write everything if you want. Or if you don't want to write everything, you can just only copy this as a public function and then you put it down here. Okay? Because you can see somebody having done writing all this and then apply with this, and then you say, hey, I think I am wrong. The other ones are correct. No, you are still correct. Like also down here, I am writing only this. But the formula could have said spade plus pivot plus sliding door plus aluminium door multiply by 0.5 and then subtract the discount. But I am not going with that long formula after that, and then subtract. My discount is going to be 150. There we go. Okay. We are done. Under the class, we are going to the button. I'm trying to think of displaying here and displaying here, but I'm thinking of doing both at the same time to save time, because time is almost equivalent to money. No, under the button, yeah. I'm not sure if you will understand. I do it separately so you can understand, or okay, we'll see as we code, because also at the same time I'm thinking of a lot. Some of the code I've forgotten them, how to do them. Hey, God must help me here. And then when we come here, we also, I said we have 3 parts, right? The first part is to link the class to the button here, and then we assign by using integer the type is, and then we display. But here we will not display because we have got the quotation part. They have got 2 slips. In the quotation part, where we will have to use if statement on the radio button part and also on the checkbox part. So yeah, let's say dim our class is called Bono, right? So the Bono 1. The Bono 1 is new Bono. Yo, is that how I do it? Then Bono 1. Something is wrong here. We don't say Dim Bono 1 as new Bono. Dim Bono 1 as Bono. Yeah, Bono 1 as Bono. And then Bono 1 as Bono. Yes, it has to underline like this. There we go. And then we say Bono 1 assigned to new Bono. There we go. And then we play with the integer typing. And then they said we should also do the data validation. So I won't do with all the text box. I'll just only do maybe with 2 or 3. We've got about 5 type of data validation, but the ones that are applicable here, I think there will be if it's numeric. So we're gonna do one text box that is gonna receive numbers, and then we'll use the data validation of if it's numeric, and then we'll do maybe if it's nothing. No, we'll see, and then we'll do. Okay, let's say txt main dot text comma Bono 1 full stop main. There we go. Okay. I thought I would be doing copying and pasting. Now let me just go with it. Let's got stamina. The txt from name come to surname dot text comma Bono 1. Yes, and I will advise you to use CLS. It's very much important to use shortcuts in programming. Myself, I just named my text box. My class, I just named my class Bono. It has to be CLS Bono to say it's a class. You see. So when you do yourself that side, please do it properly. Please don't forfeit marks. Integer dot type. Okay. Txt from the we no longer have any txt now. We've got the radio. Let's start with the checkbox. CHK. We start with spade, right? CHK spade dot text Bono spade. Down here I can see main. I can see some main contact. I can see pivot dot landing dot, but I can't see space. Keep on the field. It's gonna give me error here, but I will fix it when I come back. Let me just come here and check what happened to the space. That is not popping up. Let's see. So we do everything except the steady. Instead of after the contact and come to the steady, we came to the pivot door. We have to do the steady lap. Copy. Paste. Adla. I'll imagine more. Okay. Now we are returning. Please be careful when you code. Don't do mistakes like mine. Others are it's hard for them to fix such mistakes or to know where they went wrong. So when you write steady, it's no longer popping up. Steady. I wanna steady. Now we continue. Integer dot try paste. Let's just finish this thing. CHK from steady we have what? Pivot door, right? Pivot door. Integer dot try paste. Getting ahead of myself. CHK we come to sliding door. Take command sliding door. Now integer dot try paste. Okay, aluminium dot text, comma, carbono, stop, aluminum. Now from there we are not done. We have got our radio buttons of the discount. We must also do them. The lecture here will know that you are rocking. We have got the radio button of CV dot text. The name of the class is phone1 dot CV item. Integer dot try paste. Okay, open close. Rad chemical dot text, comma, bono, one, stop, chemical item. Number last integer dot try paste. Rad scissors, rad electrical. Stop. Electrical item. Here we go. So the data validation, I don't know if I should do it now. I will do it later when everything is debugging and working. I will come back now. Let me do this at the same time. We work for the quotation and also for the calculation part. How then can we do it? My students. Let's declare this. Let's declare dim let's say doing paid. Nice. What happened now? Okay, press capital letter, paid, comma, pivot, door, comma, what else? Pivot, door, comma, sliding, door, comma, door, comma, preview, comma, chemical, comma, mechanical. Hey, mechanical. Jesus. Electrical. I'm getting tired now. As in teacher. Let's say paid is how much? Let's say it's 300 rand. Let's say pivot door is 2,500. Let's say sliding door is 2,000. We are just assuming, guys. I don't know. I don't exactly know the exact price, but the aluminum I know is expensive, 3,000. And then for the civil discount, you will get, if you buy the civil attempt, you will be given 200 rand discount. If you buy for the chemical, that is dangerous, you'll be given 400 discount. And then if you buy for the electrical, because it lasts long, maybe we can give you 150 discount. What else? Electrical. Electrical is 92, 150. Okay. TXT, TOR before that. Don't take. My brain now is starting to be slow, my guys. Right? This one is paid plus pivot door plus what? Sliding door plus aluminum door. GXT. Let me just test this thing if it's working, because we just continue and we realize that it's not working. Okay. Debugging, so we'll see if it's working. So guys, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Roto. Let's say and the number phone There we go. There we go. Maybe one I can select it. Okay, there we go, but it's not perfect that much. Okay, let's say it's the amount of money dot to string. Still loading, taking long, yeah. But now you know how to put the amount, right? Dot to string, and then we said C for currency, C2 for South Africa. And then let's check the second one, TXT total after the text equals to TXT total before the text, the total before the text. Let me just put this one inside the brackets here, so that we cannot have any problem. Multiply by 0.15. One might be saying, why are you dot to string? Why are you repeating what you have done that side? It's because I want to deal with the quotation slip at the same time. Dot to string. You will understand what I mean. That's what I was making me to be slow. I was trying to think on how to fix this. TXT total with discount. TXT total after. Do remind me to come back and use if statement if they select if they select civil, the discount should be. If they select chemical, the discount should be. If they select electrical, the discount should be. Because now here I'm just only doing the string to test only to see if it's gonna work, because I'm not sure. Let's just test and see, because we can't move forward when we are not 100% sure that this will work. We must know first if it will work, and then we'll be able to move forward. Okay, Toto Bulelwa and the contact. Okay, with a dot, lighting door, aluminium, 0. Okay, all this is working. It's in rand, but then the total with discount is not in rand. Let's see what's going on. Then we'll come this side, and then we'll do the data validation if time still allows us. Okay, this one we're done, but it's not doing the doing. Okay, how can we make it do the doing? Let it finish the loading, and then we'll just put the open bracket here. Good morning, Jesus. Morning, Lord. There we go. Now, the bigger one. Quotation dot item quotation dot items dot add. Hey, this is where you should open your eyes to see what's going on. adding name of customer, name of customer, the name of customer, it's gonna take it from the text box. It won't come unless I put this. Yes, check T, and then we should have a space between the name of the customer and this one. So how do we put a space in Visual Basic? We use what we call it VB tab. Then it will give us a space. So let's say txt name dot. There you go. Let me not do the copy. Let me just work from the beginning. Cool. Now I'm missing it. Q quotation dot items dot add. We are coming to the what customer surname. Customer surname. Please don't do the way I'm doing. Do it in your own way. Please be creative. Because I said customer surname, and then on the name I said name of the customer. I could have said the customer's name. So feel free to play around with this way. However you put it, there is no marks of saying you put it in a better English or not in a better English. Okay. Quotation dot items dot add. I think I can't be adding everything, guys. Some of the things you will add yourself, we'll just test and see if it will work. So if it works, we'll go and do it. Contact of a customer. I could have said customer contact. So however you wanna do it. It's your job as a system analyst and developer to develop a program that will be able to be used in the hardware. So be creative. Quotation dot item dot add. And look, now I want to put a line after the customer's details, and then coming to the items and select it. The one might say, why the line? Do as you wish. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't. Okay. Quotation item. You can write the names of the items and their prices if you want. I'm just showing now myself. I'm just jumping down so that I can do validation and then close up. What did I want it to do? Total before VAT. TXT total before. Guys, be creative, please. I'm saying it again and again and again and again. However you wanna do it, though. As long as you do it in a best way. to after wait. And I'm just going and going, and I'm not sure if this thing is working. I should do test the site before I can try. Let me test. Zero. Go. Bulelwa. Contact number. There you go. And don't complain that the contact number is not too much. Okay, this side we are good. Now using that currency we have it. And then here on our slip we also have this one. You will do the underline and then you will do the rest. Be creative. I'm leaving this one. I'm not going to do it anymore. Let's check the data validation before I close. Okay, let's wait for it to finish to play. Okay. Let's the text box contact name. Yeah, let's put a data validation in a text box of contact. If it's numeric, what has to be numeric? The txt contact dot text. If it's numeric, then the text box, let's copy this code of, okay, cut it, not copy, let's put it here. If it is numeric, then it should process it or assign it. And then if it's else message box dot show, the message box must then tell me that no, put number, please put number. Okay, let's see if this data validation works. That's how simple it is to do data validation, by the way. And each and every year during the final, it comes with around 5 marks. Sorojo Bulelwa. And then here we write words instead of numeric or numbers. Let's see what will happen. Calculate. Instead of calculating, you see now it shows us a message, error message. Please input the number. Okay. And then let's put the numbers instead of words and see. Now it never shows the error. This is how it is done. My name is Mzedaro Tondwa, the guy with the YouTube channel. Thanks for getting back to my channel. May bless you. If you're struggling with CP, do come in box. I will put my contact number, my WhatsApp number there. You will holler me, and I will make sure that I assist you, and I will also give you this code and this project. But I don't want you to submit it as it is. You must edit it in your own way, please. This is just to say how you should do it. And then we are coming back again with another one that is going to show you a practical assessment task number 2, the one of the databases. All right. For the meantime, enjoy.